Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Thomas's Adventures with SamTheThomasFan1 and Ackleyattack4427. Now today, we are going to feature a flashback episode. I know what you're thinking, why is Sam doing this instead of Ben? Well, Ben was busy with a couple of things, so he asked me to introduce the episode. And I'm going to tell you what tonight's episode is going to be about by reading it off of this piece of paper. In this episode, James gets into trouble with the Fat Controller and gets shut up in the sheds, but he is let out to pull a train of trucks with Sam and Ben. The trucks give Ben, Sam and James trouble, but when they try to pull them over Gordon's Hill, they break away and Edward finds them. James then tries again to pull the trucks up the hill, and this time he succeeds, and the Fat Controller is proud of him. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this episode.
James had not seen the Fat Controller for several days. He was left alone for being naughty, and was not even allowed out to push coaches and trucks in the yard. Oh dear, he thought, I shall have to stay in the shed for always, and no one will see my red coat again. All because I went so fast I made a hole in one of my coaches that had to be mended with, of all things, a passenger's bootlace. At last the Fat Controller arrived. I see you are sorry, James, he said. I hope now that you will be a better engine. You have given me a lot of trouble. People are laughing at my railway, and I don't like that at all. I'm very sorry, sir, said James. I will try hard to behave. That's a good engine, said the Fat Controller. James was delighted and puffed away.
I hope James does what he's told this time.
Me too, Sam. We'll keep an eye on him.
Here are your trucks, James, said Thomas. Have you got some bootlaces ready? And he ran off, laughing.
Don't listen to Thomas, James. Let's just get the train ready.
Oh, said the trucks. We want a proper engine, not a red monster.
I wonder how the trucks would react if the engines were teasing them.
James took no notice and started as soon as the guard was ready. Come along, he puffed. We won't, screamed the trucks. But James didn't care, and he pulled the screeching trucks sternly out of the station. The trucks tried hard to make him give up, but he still kept on. Sometimes their brakes would slip on, and sometimes their axles would run hot.
You're doing good, James. Keep it up.
Give up, you can't pull us, you can't, called the trucks. I can and I will, puffed James. And slowly but surely, he pulled them along the line.
Ben, there's Gordon's Hill.
Oh my. Look out for trouble, James. We'll go fast and get them before they know it. Don't let them stop you.
So James went faster, and soon they were halfway up. I'm doing it, he panted. Will the top never come? Then, with a sudden jerk, it all came easier. I've done it, he puffed. Hooray! It's easy now.
What is it, Sam?
They've done it again, Ben. We've left our tail behind. Look!
The last trucks were running backwards down the hill. The coupling had snapped. But the guard stopped the trucks and got out to warn approaching engines.
Well, we better go back and get them.
That's why it was easy, said James, as he backed the other trucks carefully down. What silly things trucks are. There might have been an accident.
Well, the good thing is, there hasn't been.
Hey, look, it's Edward.
Shall I help you, James? Called Edward. No, thank you, answered James. I'll pull them myself. Good. Don't let them beat you.
You're doing well, James.
We believe in you, James. You can do it.
I can do it, I can do it, he puffed. He pulled and puffed as hard as he could.
You're there, James. You're there.
I've done it, he panted.
Well done, James. Now let's head home.
Peep, peep, he whistled.
Hello, Edward. Nice weather today, isn't it?
Then James saw the Fat Controller.
James? The Fat Controller's here.
Oh dear, what will he say, he asked himself.
Please don't be angry, sir. James didn't mean to.
But the Fat Controller was smiling.
Huh?
I was in Edward's train and I saw everything, he said. You've made the most troublesome trucks on the line behave.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Wait, sir. Does this mean that James... Oh, goodness. Wow, that flashback episode was really interesting. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you real soon. Roll the end credits!
The following episode of Thomas's Adventures with SamTheThomasFan1 and Ackleyattack4427 is brought to you in part by Lyric Studios. A new world of children's programming is just a channel away. And the Net Dwellers, reviews, commentators, blogs, and so much more.